Welcome everyone, this is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your daily energy update for the collective for June 29th, 2022. So guys, we're just going to hop in here with the energy oracle cards and get some overall energy for the collective today, and then we are going to go in with the Kipper and Tarot and some advice cards for the day as well, okay? So do keep in mind, it's general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But if it does, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow, okay? Alright, collective, what is going on here? All signs. What are the main energies, please? We have Cornucopia. And whenever I see that card, you know what, I'm just going to lay it here for you guys. Whenever I see that card, it reminds me of, well, first of all, abundance, growth, expansion. It kind of brings about the Nine of Pentacles energy, but do notice the 11 there. Healer of the Ages underneath that, with the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, so that's the heart chakra. So there is some heart healing happening at this time. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of growth in regards to your healing journey, guys. So today is a day about healing, about growth, and about recognizing within you what needs to be healed. We have 11 there, which is a master number. We have the thinking man that just popped out. So this is typically air energy. We have yin yang that just popped out. So a lot to do with, first of all, master numbers. We have 11 and 22 there. So there's a lot of energy coming in regards to your growth, your spiritual growth, awakening to your divine feminine or your divine masculine, and also coming together with your divine feminine or your divine masculine, you guys. A lot of air energy here as well. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Masculine energy, but we also have that yin yang, which, you know, talks about the mirror self, twin flame energy as well. Cornucopia, though, I keep being directed to that, and I keep seeing the sun rays, that sunshine coming down, which indicates growth and joy and happiness. There's a lot of expansion here. Some of you, you know, with a particular air sign, doesn't have to be. Some of you are just growing with your divine masculine or deciding to grow with your divine masculine. Remember, guys, what happens in the 5D eventually happens in the 3D, right? So you could be manifesting in the 5D right now, and it's coming to fruition. We have great fortune in the Kipper deck. Great fortune. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune energy. It also talks about contracts coming to a close. I'm hearing for some of you, you are ending a karmic contract with somebody to manifest your 5D person. We have wealthy man. So a lot of masculine energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be for my feminines. This reading in particular, yes, it can be for my masculines as well, who have a feminine literally manifesting you. We have distant horizons, and I flipped it in the reverse position. So this is really interesting because when we see the distant horizons card, it talks about the far future, right? Something that's going to occur 6 months to a year, possibly more. But because I actually flipped it out in the reverse, this may be happening a lot sooner than you think. Things seem to be turning in your favor, collective. I feel like a lot of us are going through many awakenings on different levels, not just one. We're going through many awakenings. And for a lot of us, this is manifesting our divine person, our 5D person into this reality. Let's hop in with the tarot and see what else we can get about this, you guys. I'm getting a storyline here where some of you have been single for quite some time, working on yourself, working on your growth, working on your own spirituality. This whole time you've been manifesting your person in, and it seems to literally be working. You're realizing your power. You're realizing that you're able to manifest. And this is happening a lot quicker than maybe you thought possible. Now, when I see this wealthy man card, I do want to touch more upon this for a minute. This doesn't always mean somebody who has a lot of money, or who's rich, who has a nice home or a nice car. This can absolutely indicate somebody who has a lot to offer. Not just material things, but spiritually. Somebody who is your spiritual match. Somebody who you can grow with, who can meet you on the level that you have been desiring. You know, a lot of people look at that card and say, oh, a rich man, a wealthy man, somebody who has a lot of money, a nice house, nice car. It's not always the case, though. Especially when we're looking at the other cards, right? This is somebody who has a lot to offer you spiritually. Wow. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords. To me, again, this can be other air energy, you guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, they're both coming up. We have the Thinking Man, which is the Queen or the King of Swords, and we also have this Queen of Swords. Yes, the Queen of Swords is an energy of logic and reason, but it's also consciousness. It's also higher thinking. It's also having your crown chakra and your third eye blown open. We also have the Two of Cups, which talks about that spiritual connection, that spiritual union. So far, these cards are just plastered with spiritual energy. There could also be somebody who is either come into your life or is about to come into your life who is that exact mirror of you, which, yes, is twin flame energy, guys. I have to say it. It's not just soulmate, it's twin flame energy. This is a mirror of who you are consciously. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who's going to come in and heal you, heal your heart. Not like you can't do it yourself, okay? Because for a lot of you, you've already been doing this. You've already been healing yourself. You've already been overcoming your grief, learning from past mistakes. But this person, I feel, is going to come in and harness that energy. It's almost like that seal of approval, that seal that brings everything together on a spiritual level. This is somebody who is able to give you exactly what you want. I have to say it. I keep hearing it's meant to be. It's meant to be. There's the Sun card. Leo energy, doesn't have to be. The what does the sun do? The sun nurtures, it grows, it provides life. It fuels your energy. So there's something positive here that's coming in for you guys. And it's something you've been manifesting. Justice. Something here is going to go in your favor. For a lot of you, this is, decisions being made or wishes. I'm saying wishes because sometimes the sun can have that effect. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. That great fortune card. So it can absolutely be a wish granted. And that Cornucopia, the yin-yang. It is definitely something going in your favor. Whether it's a decision you're making or a decision your person is going to make. This is balance being restored. And it's interesting because we have that yin-yang card. We also have the Justice card, which talks about balance, right? It is the energy of Libra. It's balancing of the scales. We have the Two of Cups, where it looks like these two are mirroring each other with these two cups, which again, scales. There's a lot of healing energy here, you guys, that you were able to tap into today. And, yes, I say this is the energy of today, but this can go in weeks from now. It's going to be different for everybody. And what's interesting is that even though you've been manifesting it, I just looked at the bottom of the deck, guys. We have the Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. A lot of fire can indicate twin flame energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. But this is magnetic attraction. This is a lot of passion. And it's a new beginning because it's an ace. A new start. And as much as you have been preparing or manifesting in the spiritual realm, I feel like there's a part of you that didn't see it coming. You're not going to see it coming. It's going to come out of the blue. It's going to come out of nowhere. We have the Star. Aquarian energy for you, but again, just as I was saying earlier, this is wish fulfillment. This is 100% wish fulfillment. It's healing energy. Someone is coming in here, guys, to heal, to finish your healing journey, at least an aspect of it, especially if it had to do with grief or sorrow or loss. All the work that you have been doing, especially within this past year, I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's going to pay off. And it's going to pay off in the form of bringing in that divine partner, bringing in that person you're meant to be with. I just had a card fall out, and it's the Emperor. Aries energy for some of you. Doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who is a strong leader, who knows what he wants. For those feminines out there inquiring about a divine masculine, this is somebody who's done the work, who's done the shadow work, who knows himself. For my masculines out there, this could be you. This could be your energy of spiritual maturity, knowing what you want and being a leader and knowing how to lead as well as the divine masculine. The Death card is in the reverse. So to me, this is indicating, and don't get on my case, guys, because I know not everybody wants somebody from their past. I understand that. I completely understand that. Most of us want nothing to do with our past. However, there could be a select few of you who have somebody from the past who has had to go through spiritual awakening. They have had to kind of level up. And this is saying that they've done the work. They've done the work and they're because this can indicate that there's something that isn't over here. Now, I'm also getting a story here where some of you feel, and this is going to be for my super singles, okay, that have been going through a lot of spiritual turmoil and might be at a place or have recently been at a place where they thought, you know, maybe I'm better off alone. Maybe I'm better off single. Maybe I shouldn't be with anybody. Maybe I still need so much work to do on myself. This to me is saying, don't resist the change that's coming. Because there's a change, there's a blessing that wants to come in for you. There's a huge blessing. So don't resist the blessing. Don't resist the miracle, you guys, because there's a lot of miracles that could be occurring here for some of you. Yeah, it's going to come in unexpectedly with the Tower. This is unexpected change. You know, a lot of times people say the Tower is a negative energy, and it can be sometimes, but I'm not sensing that here. This is sudden change that you may want to resist when it first comes in. You may not want to take this opportunity, but Spirit is saying take it because it's exactly what you've wished for. With that Star card, this is exactly what you've been manifesting. It's what you've wanted all this time. So don't resist it. The initial sudden, like the way it happens, maybe very suddenly, so it may put you back a little bit. But Spirit is saying go with the flow, go with the movements. If something occurs suddenly, don't hold back. Because for a lot of you, this is your divine masculine, or a lot of you, this is your divine feminine that's coming in, and it's what you've been wishing for and hoping for. Interesting energies today, guys. I'm seeing a lot of different energies, but yes, I am really reading for the collective, you know. So this could be for whoever, you know, that just because I didn't call a specific sign doesn't mean it's not for you. Obviously, never make a message resonate, but I see tons. I see a ton of Scorpio. I see Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, I see pretty much all the signs here. Be prepared to get exactly what you've wished for. I feel like that's the message today. Be prepared. And it's interesting because my attention keeps being brought back, again, the heart chakra. My attention keeps being brought back to that Seven of Pentacles. And that's, you know, if you look closely at that card, there's somebody just kind of like looking up into the trees, looking at those Seven of Pentacles. You know, when are these going to ripen and fall? When are these, you know, when is all this work going to pay off? Well, it's coming. You're just not going to expect it in the form you think it's coming in. So be prepared. Again, a lot of heart healing here. The heart chakra, Three of Swords reversed. We had the heart chakra show up in the energy oracle cards. A lot of heart healing, guys. There's somebody here that can heal you. Judgment, truth. This is interesting because as I look at this card, again, it looks like scales, balance, harmony. I normally don't get that from this card, but that's what I'm getting today. This person's looking literally at the world. The world is in the palm of your hands. You're going to be given an opportunity that's going to change everything for you. Spirit is saying take that opportunity. Don't be afraid of it. This is something you fought for, guys. We have Stand Your Ground, which is like the Seven of Wands. And we have the Foundation and Achievement. which is like the Four of Wands. So this is something you fought for. This is something you fought hard for. Especially if it's in regards to your healing. You have been to hell and back, and some of you may be afraid to give your heart away, and that's understandable. But this is saying that you fought to become this person that you are today, to bring in that mirror person, your divine feminine or your divine masculine. Now's the time. You have fought to become stable. You have fought to become abundant. So now's the time to express that here in the 3D. I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that to me. Interesting. I'm interested to see how this resonates with you guys, especially in the coming weeks. Let me know in the comments below. And for anybody who wants to get in touch with me, my email is in the description box below. I'm sending you guys a ton of love.